Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? It is your girl, sister girl. Come on in the room, come on in the room. Hey y'all, hey y'all, come on in, come on in. Yeah, I ain't gonna even lie. My butt done came upstairs into my bourgeois, what is it, boudoir? What your grandparents used to call it. But come on in, come on in, come on in. It's gonna be a lazy live. Come on in the room. Please like as you come in. Please like as you come in. And we gonna get started. So y'all, before I came live, I just happened to be being you know what? Before I even get started, let me Let me throw this up here, y'all. This is my little motivation. I am a butterfly girl. I love butterflies for so many reasons. For so many reasons. So I always go by the little Maya Angelou quote: "We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the change they go through to achieve that beauty." And for me, that is just so profound. So I, hey Denise, hey girl, hey, welcome to the MooMoo room. Welcome to the MooMoo room. And as I was saying, the reason I really like this, and I think this is so like on point for what we have been seeing with our young sister Chrisean. You know, we like to delight in the beauty of a person, but we rarely want to admit the change that they go through to achieve that beauty. As we know, a butterfly has to go through a metamorphosis. They have to be a caterpillar and go and survive the caterpillar stage. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people kill caterpillars. So um, so they have to provide. They have to. Hey, hey, Nev. Hey, the disrespect, y'all. Go check out the disrespect. That's a good news outlet channel. Love her, love her. Hey, sis. But like y'all, I done got lazy. I ain't even gonna lie. I done came out the office and I am chilling. So, but anyways, as I was saying, as we look at young Krishan, we have to realize that she had, you know, do we want to see her in this stage of her life again? Is this a person? Do we want to see this? We have to think like this is not the type of woman we want to see. This is not the type of woman. Hey, welcome to the Moo room. Come on in, come on in. Take your shoes off, get you a drink. Yeah, I am lounging right now. Lounge, kick your feet up. Welcome, come on in, come on in. Okay, but as I was saying, is this how we really want to see Krishan? Is this what we really want for her? You know what I'm saying? Is this what I don't want to see this broken young girl again? You know, I don't want to see this hurt and damaged young girl again. I would like to see something beyond this. I would like to see her um hey, opinionated. Welcome, boo. Welcome to the Moo room. Welcome to the Moo room. Um, I would like to see her in a different place in her life. I'm liking her glow up. I'm liking it. Y'all know anybody that's been following me for a while know that I'm quick to say I can't wait till she put on some clothes, and I hope after she had a baby that she gets some clothes on and stuff like that. So, I'm excited to see her glow up. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to see her with clothes on. I'm excited to see, you know, her just being a better person. Because I feel like she really needed that. She really needed that. Yeah, I'm on my tablet. I didn't even go get the laptop, y'all. I was being lazy. So I am on my tablet. So I'm trying to work it. But anyways, as I was saying, her, to see her in a position where where she's glowing up, to see her dressed up, and she looked at so cute. She looked at so amazing to me. I was like, okay, girl, with her little heels and her little jogging suit, it was good to see that. You know what I'm saying? With her with some clothes on. I mean, and then even on stage, if you looked at her compared to Sexy Red, you will see the difference. It was like a total day and night. You know what I'm saying? Because now Sexy Red is the pregnant one with the bra on and the booty shorts. And then here she is. She's the mom image with the jogging pants, the jogging suit, and the little heel boots. I liked it. I liked it. It worked for me. Unicorn, did I speak to you, sis? If I did, I'm sorry. Opinionated. I think I spoke to you. Hey, sis. She's blessed. Um, she is blessed. God, I think, and sometimes people be like, um, talk about people being like fake and stuff. And I can't call nobody, I can't really call nobody's relationship with God because I feel like that's a personal relationship. Like, nobody can say, like, I'm not a Bible thumper, but I know the word. I'm not, I don't pray 5 times a day, but I was raised Muslim. I don't, you know, um, it's just like a lot of different things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I believe in keeping the Sabbath today, but I am not an Israelite. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's so much where when you just find out who you are and and begin to develop a personal relationship with God, I think it becomes real personal. So I am not to say that this sister don't have a relationship with God. I'm just saying sometimes, they said if you the things that you seek in private, I reward you openly for. I will reward you out in the open, and I feel like some things we just need to know that you're just talking to God in private. And I feel like from the looks of things, it's working out for her. Now, I have seen a few people that usually are pretty reputable individuals that said that this sister had got evicted from her house. Well, okay, at this point she did not get evicted from her home. They put her home back on the market. Now, she could have been saying she was going to rent to own. But if you a few days ago, I want to say it was maybe right before the song drop. She was saying, she had a talk with Blueface, and at first she was gonna, she don't know what she was gonna do, if she was gonna move, because he doesn't want to live in that house, and he doesn't want to come to that house and visit that house or whatever. So she was thinking about moving, and of course, people were like, you shouldn't." But I don't think she's getting evicted. I just think, and I feel like anyway, like, why are you doxing her? She's a single mom with a newborn baby. Why are you putting all her information out here on the interweb? Like her house, what her house look like, how much it costs, how much is her rent per month. I mean, I feel like at some point it goes a little bit too far. I don't think that I personally will go that far. And then it's strange that one of the main people that posted it took it down, but now it's all over the interweb. So, you know, that's neither here or there. But I just, I don't like stuff like that. I don't. Oh yeah, girl, you in the right live. You are in the right live. There's the more they exactly, Denise. Hey Denise, girl. Um, Exactly. I feel like the more they do hate on her, the more that God is going to elevate her. And that's just because she has a personal relationship with God. And when you have a personal relationship with God, what we might feel like she don't deserve, he might feel like she rightfully deserve it. Because see, they say so as a man, so as so shall he reap. Now we have seen her reap some stuff. So we know that she might have sowed some bad seeds somewhere. We've seen her reap the fact of now she's being a single mother because people believe that that is because she was messing with a man that was in a committed relationship. He wasn't married. They wasn't together when he first started messing with Chrisean, and they wasn't together when Chrisean got pregnant. So for that, she didn't, really and truly, she did not break up a happy home, to be honest, And how happy was it? Now, if you watch my video that I put from the brother Dre, let him tell it. Chrisean was what Blueface wanted. Like she was kind of like, um, he said she made him happy. Supported him. She gave him something that, he wasn't finding. She truly loved him. And, um, he was just speaking so like, he was so like, double-sided with it because first he also has said how he was so afraid of her and how she's so gangsta and how she's afraid. He was afraid for his brother's life and how Blueface was afraid to leave Chrisean because he thought that it would. And I'm just like, bro, why are y'all creating this narrative? And the mama even was creating the same narrative. She would kept saying how she was so scared of Chrisean and I'm like, why are they creating this narrative about this girl? Now everybody is, and I'm just, it's quite entertaining, but it's sad too because I'm like, dude, you've been to prison. You spent like 50% of your life in prison and not in just jail, in prison, and you trying to tell me you're a 30-year-old man afraid of a 23-year-old young girl? Come on now. I don't know. I call what them young people call it, stop the cap. Please stop the cap. Please stop the cap because I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. I can't fathom it. I don't believe it. I don't believe that he's afraid of her. And I don't know why because they have been for the last few days. Now, even the mama went to Clubhouse on Whack 100 in his people podcast. I guess I don't know because everybody been telling me to stay away from Clubhouse, so I've been staying away from Clubhouse, child. Because I ain't gonna lie, I mean I'm cool and all that. I am real cool and all that, but I do have another side to me that will let you have it at any time, and so I've been just kind of keeping my house because I I ain't it. That ain't it. Please, please hit that like button and please, thank you. You know Unicorn is the bomb.com. She be on it, baby. Some people don't know when they are too invasive. You right. You is so right about that. And I feel like they're mad. Like the girl did 4.4 million views in 3 days. 2 days after she released the song, she did a whole show and the audience was going crazy and knew every single word. Now I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I know the lyrics too. I know the whole little fuck blue face. I know the whole little rap. I ain't gonna lie, because it's like, it ain't that many bars, so it ain't hard to learn. But it's just amazing to me that and I feel like because she is doing those numbers and because she did it, Blue ain't seeing no money of it, the mama ain't seeing no money of it, the brother ain't seeing it. Because okay, when she first started getting into the music game, Dre, Blueface brother Dre, was the one that was supposed to be like quote unquote her manager. Okay. The brother Dre. He was supposed to be quote unquote her manager, whatever. But then Dre started messing with Marsh, and I think that's where it got kind of sticky because today, when he was talking about him and Marsh's relationship, he was like, "Oh, we were just friends for the first year. We just hung out all the time together, was on the bus together, and slept together, and blah 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 blah." And then a year later, talking about he got into a fight, and Marsh helped him fight. So after that, they start being kind of like a couple and messing around. And the reason, first he said the reason that him and Marsh fell out was because Marsh started believing what Chrisean was saying because Chrisean and Blueface was having issues. But then he come back and say, after he doubles back and say that the reason that him and Marsh broke up is because he wouldn't leave his baby mama. So I don't know. This is my thing. I ain't gonna say these people be lying. I'm just gonna be saying they don't always tell the whole story. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. Now, out of the whole crew, I mess with Callie the most. I like Callie. I like Callie Way because, like I said, Callie, her prison, she just different. And like even when Callie was getting ready to has started doing her little own little clothing line and she was kind of like, I'm gonna help my mom, but I'm kind of gonna do my own thing. Dre got mad. He was like, "You didn't make those kind of shirts when I was locked up, and you didn't come see me, and you didn't do this when I was locked up, but you doing it for some random ninja." And I'm just like, bro, she was your sister and you are her brother. Like, why would she be walking around with a free him on her butt for her brother? Like, I don't know. I guess I just didn't look at it like that. I'm looking like, okay, it's a prison bae. You wasn't her prison bae. You was her prison brother. And he said that they're taking his story. That was his like story that he was in prison and he should have been capitalizing off of it instead of the sister. Child, I can't make it up. I'm telling you what he said now. I think Whack 100 did too. And the sad thing about it is when you really like get to researching it, see that's why when people was like that's why I had to clear my name because when my cousin Voodoo, and y'all make sure you check out Voodoo Doll TV for those that have not subscribed. Please go over there and subscribe, y'all. Please, please, please. When I say you gonna miss it and it be good. So please do that. She has two channels, Voodoo Doll TV and Voodoo Doll TV The Doll House. So it's the same thing, just the second channel is The Doll House. Um so make sure you go over there to that. But that's how when Voodoo was like, sis, Moo, you had posted. I was like, that wasn't me now. Y'all know I gotta get my factuals together. And like so when I'm speaking of is things that I know for sure is, has been happening. And as far as Whack 100, it's like everybody that he's dealing with is spinning a negative narrative about Chrisean. Cause I'm like, y'all are how is the whole family afraid of this one girl. And then the mama was on live today. Now, y'all, we know this fight happened 2 years ago? It had to have been 2 years ago because she was pregnant for 9 months. And then so it happened, was it during season one or before? Yeah, so it happened during season one. So they filmed for like 6 weeks before they begin to air it. So, anyways, the fight was so long ago. That's all you keep talking about. And I'm scared she gonna beat my ass again. Cause cause she beat my ass last time, so I'm scared. And then even today, Dre was like, I know my mom looks but she's 50 and Chrisean, she's afraid that Chrisean's gonna beat her up again. And I'm just like, are y'all really, 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 really trying to spin this narrative about this girl? I just don't like it. I think it's whack. I don't like it. I feel like whack got something to do with it. And I said what I said. Yes, her mind do need a lot and it don't need a little growth, it needs a lot of growth because she needs to grow out and it's we gotta think like she said when she walked through that house today, she was like, yes, I'm geek, I'm excited because I ain't never had nothing. So contrary to what other people are saying, um in her mind and in her experience and out of her own personal experiences and out of her own mouth, she is saying that she's never had nothing. Like, this is mine. This is something that I can say is mine. It belongs to me. It don't belong to anyone else. And to me, that speaks volumes for her as a person because she needs that. She really, really needs that. I agree, as sister girl. Why put her address out there? People are crazy. I don't want her to go back to that house. People forget about. Exactly. Why would you dox that girl? Why would you put her house out there? Why? And she's a single mom. And it's like they're playing so dirty. And if I was her, if I was her, I would move back to Baltimore. If I was her, I would move back to Baltimore. That is where her support system is. The East Coast mess with her hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying the West Coast don't, but the East Coast mess with her real hard. I will move back to Baltimore. I will move somewhere where I can, make sure that my baby, and I understand she wants to, everybody feels like you can only make it in LA. It's the best place to be, whatever. But, I would go there. I would work in LA, but I wouldn't live there. Like, I wouldn't make that my permanent residence because just like that, people are so crazy. Why would you think that that's okay to dox a single mom? I just don't get it. I don't get it. And these people are bad with this internet doxing. They are just super bad with it, and it's a mess. Girl, yes, these ninjas. I be trying not to call them. I be trying to be nicer than my cousin. My cousin be calling them what it is. I be just, I be calling them little karate men. These little ninjas. That's what they be. That is what they be. And it is weird that why would you do that? Like I'm really upset about that. There are so many people that done been in prison. Exactly. And he was so like y'all, he was really, oh my gosh. See, I ain't on my computer, y'all, but if I was on my computer, I would really show y'all how he was acting. Like he was really being a cry baby. Like him and his sister was really like he wanted to, argue, and he was, this is my story and that's my story. Everybody's always telling my story. And I'm like, how is it your story? Because, okay, so allegedly, allegedly, word on the curb, his the little family blues or whatever was supposed to be his show. Like it was supposed to be his show, showcasing his artists and showcasing and Cali, being able to showcase Cali talent, which Cali is pretty talented. Like, to me, she's a better artist than Jaidyn. And my thing is this: why wouldn't you put your sister out there who already had music out here, who already was out here trying to break into the industry? Why wouldn't you put her out there before you put your baby mama, who told you all of a sudden when you come back to her after a breakup that she want to release an album? She want to just go in the studio with you and see what it's like. And then that's when y'all go in the studio and release Stewie. Now, that tells me right there. And she's like, I figured that we could just make this money. So it's Blueface and the zestiness for me. Like, bro, that is so zesty. Like, and then you got your baby mama wearing your other baby mama clothes. Like, who do that? I'm thinking the Rolex was hers too, because Chrisean says she didn't get a lot of her clothes and a lot of her jewelry back. So I'm just saying, it's just looking real suspect to me. I think they jealous of her bag, so they're trying to. I honestly believe that too, cause they really are putting her name out, like putting her out here bad, y'all. Like really talking about how scared they are of her and how dangerous she is and all this stuff. And you know what kind of irritated me a lot? I ain't even gonna say a little. It irritated me a lot was you're on the phone, you're on a live talking to another woman, and you're saying all this stuff about a 23-year-old, and you're a whole 30-year-old man, and you're talking about this 23-year-old about how, well, shoot, 30 something years old, because Callie 29, so Dre is in his 30s, and you're sitting up here talking about a 23-year-old woman and how afraid of her you are. But mind you, y'all was close. You was closer than her to her before Blue. You was close to her before Blue. So my question to that is, at what point did you become so afraid? Oh, you said when she fought your mom, that's when you became afraid of her. And I'm like, come on, bro. bro. But y'all also say in one breath, your mom instigated it. She was throwing stuff with her. She did that. And she was the reason. But then in the next breath, you say, well, she was wrong for fighting my mom. Which one is it? They're so flip floppy. And the sad thing about it, they're trying to create this narrative, but they trying to lie and they can't even keep the lie straight. That's the part that is killing me. Well, you're right. It might not be the safest place for her, but now it's like, dang, is LA the safest place for her? Is Las Vegas the safest place for her? Because evidently Watt got his whole little what do you call his people? Do you call them minions? I don't even know what you would call them. But he has all them people following her and doxing her and finding out her information and how much she paid for her mortgage. And I mean, when is that your business? When is that your business? Because I would have told her if they would have put my business, I would have said, how much on this 12 stacks do you got, bro? Or I need six on this 12. It would have been something. I don't know. That's just me. You said his mama told him to do it. I think I don't know if it's, yeah, because it's just strange. I mean, I just been watching their lives and it's been real this last week. I want to say, since when did the song drop, on Monday or Tuesday? Since that day, they have been going so hard on the fact that they're afraid of her, that they're scared of her, that she they were scared for Blueface life, and they're not sure, and she's so capable of doing stuff, and she has set them up, and I'm just thinking, what is she setting y'all up for? What is she setting y'all up for? Cause I don't see, y'all are not impressing me with the money. Like I feel like she got more money than y'all. So what is she getting out of setting you up? What? It's just not making sense to me, y'all. It is just not making sense to me. I don't know. I just think they're bad. They're bad karma, and the mama, you, girl, I'm gonna say, like, the sister Callie. I love Callie. Callie, she's the only one that has not disowned or said anything bad about nephew. She has not said nothing bad about nephew. Oh, y'all, he's so cute. He is so cute. Oh, and I got a more recent picture, but I'm on my tablet and it's on my computer. But oh my God, it's such the cutest picture. Okay, but she's the only one that has not said nothing. She's the only one that has, prayed. She's the only one. She has apologized to Rock for, even getting into her and Jada's altercation. Rock apologized for fighting her. Like, I don't know if they really talk at all behind the scenes, but I just want to, she to me, she's the funnest and she's the most level headed. You know what I'm saying? So unless someone in that family is in criminal trouble, they're gonna say Rock set them up. Exactly. And I don't know, it's something, y'all. Something is coming down the pipeline now. Y'all heard it here first. You know, look, something. I want her family to really, like, listen, pay attention, watch. She really needs her own personal security team and her own personal people to just really have her back, because, excuse me, y'all, something is coming down the pipeline. Listen, they're setting something in motion. I've been re-looking at the lives. I've been listening. I've been hearing little cue words and little things they're saying and how they're moving and they're going live 2 and 3 and 4 times a day. They're 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 going to other platforms. When have you they don't go to other platforms. They're all the gossip channels. They're interviewing with gossip channels. They're going on Clubhouse. They're doing all these things, and in each narrative, they're talking about how they're so afraid of Chrisean. And I'm like, that's strange. That's so strange. Blue, his mama, brother Stewie Whack, even some of the sisters all need Krishan to gain clout. Ex- Tanisha, welcome to the MooMoo room, boo. Yes. And let's talk about let's talk, I don't even have her picture on here. So I'm gonna put Krishan back up because we're gonna talk a little bit about what's going on with her family. Now, yesterday, the daughters and the sister China was beefing. We'll put this one up here. Was beefing. When I say they were beefing. And I just happened to be on Z Banger. Shout out to Z Banger Entertainment. I just happened to be on Z Banger's panel yesterday when a lot of it went down, and the youngest daughter, I don't know if she's the youngest girl, but she's the youngest girl that be online, came onto the panel, and she got a lot of support from a lot of the sisters and stuff that was on the panel. People were willing to support her. She was, saying how she wanted to write her book. um Everything like that. We dropped her cash app. Everybody cash apped her. In the process, Krishan them called so she can go to Krishan's concert in Baltimore. So it all worked out for her. Okay, tonight, I go on young ladies live. And she's on live again with her sisters and her sister and her brother, and they're just, you know, F you, F everybody, and if you recording my live, F you, and y'all screen record, and I'm about to block, and I'm just like, whoa, 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 where we do that at? Where we do that at? How do we do that? Um, yeah, or they're trying to get custody. They got something, baby, coming down the pipeline. So, I, yeah, I kind of feel some kind of way because I bought her story yesterday. I bought everything that she was saying. People were donating her to her. People was willing. I want to bless you, whatever. Okay, we have to know if we get on live and we're talking, we are openly sharing our business. We are openly saying that you can record me. We can't stop people from recording you, and we can't stop people from reposting you. And she's like, "Oh, they got us all over the YouTube, and F that, pay me. Y'all gotta pay me if y'all want me on this, and y'all gotta pay." And I'm just like, wow, this is so interesting because that wasn't the inner. I don't, I don't know. I don't know. And I get it. I get it. They're young and they have some other issues going on, but I just don't appreciate that. I don't know. I didn't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't taking mine down. I do screen record, so if you go live, you might get me on your live. Stewie used to go live and say that rock money goes to her. Even Clarissa said the same thing. Then Blue and Stewie got on Jason Lee talking about he never used her money to get. Exactly. We all know that's what she used to brag and say. And she even when she said it in her song, she said, I got my third leg off his third leg, I got her butt done or something, whatever she say in her song, um, about getting her little BBL done. So whatever she say in her song about getting her little BBL done, she said it. But they're so. That's what I'm saying. Ooh, unicorn girl, you already know, Queen. That is a whole nother. Child. Lord, I got stuck in this rabbit hole, and I had went down in that rabbit hole one day. And baby, I probably got to like maybe the first or second layer, and I said, "Ooh, uh, I don't even." I have a whole theory about that, and I'm gonna share this theory with y'all. Okay, okay. So Jaguar, I ain't gonna lie, I was a straight Jaguar fan. I used to go watch her lives, in Dallas. I used to go watch her, do her little open mics. Really, really loved her as an artist. I always thought she just had that soulful voice. I love neo soul music. So that neo soul, Jill Scott, all of them. I love neo soul. Like I've always loved neo soul, music soul child, all of them. Like I'm a big neo soul fan. So then I started watching her on YouTube, and I think when I first really started like, because like I said, I always just followed her for the music. I never really followed her for anything else because I never really knew her to do anything else. I would just, because I was a bartender in the clubs, they'll be like, oh, Jaguars playing. Did I'll be like, oh shoot, I'm go listen to her. So it was kind of like one of those things. Like I would go listen to her perform. So I never really knew her on the interweb. And then I got a glimpse of her on the interweb, and that's when she was, talking about the industry, about what was going on in the industry. And to me, I was tuned in because it was nothing like, she wasn't telling me nothing that I hadn't heard before about the industry. So for Jaguar, I would be like, okay, I get it because I didn't heard this before a few good times. So it wasn't like it was nothing new that she was telling us, about the industry. So then, her husband and all that good stuff. Now, where Jag lost me, where I was just like, okay, this girl done got batshit crazy. Excuse my language. But where she lost me at when I said, "Uh oh, the 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 cuckoo bird done left the cuckoo nest," is, and it wasn't for the things she was saying. It wasn't whatever, but it's like when I seen she had started getting involved with what is it? What's that dude named Solar and all them from Carbonation, and I said, "Uh oh, here we go." Because me, I have done an extensive study on different cults and stuff. So When I say that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day too, because I research cults and biblical studies and I like, yeah, all that type of stuff. I like that type of stuff. So I was just listening to Jaguar and I'm just like, what the hell? What is going on with her? You know what I'm saying? Even after she had did the blue couch. Cause remember, she didn't have that crazy breakdown until after she sat on real life productions, couch, that blue couch. Okay, that blue couch interview where she was airing out everybody. Okay. Then the next thing you know, her and her husband supposed to be strung out on drugs and whatever. Then she started going over there in Louisiana to the little voodoo lady. That's where she was going. Cause I'm gonna tell you how I know she was going to the high priestess lady. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, my family from them deep down bayou, them down there in them Catahoula parish down there, child, if you blink, okay, if you blink you will miss it. It got one grocery store, one motel that's been there since 1920, and one it ain't even a grocery store, it's a little market, one little meat market and a little Family Dollar and a little bit of store. That's all you gonna get there, okay? So when she started saying she was going over there in Shreveport, and then she said something one day that let me know she was messing over there down there with the high priestesses. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think she was just messing with the voodoo lady. She was down there messing with the head lady. Because the way she went, and how fast she went, yeah, she was down there messing with the real deal Holyfield. And so then she go down there and she fooling with the lady. Then when she come back, that's when they had that big when she started having the sun ashes all over the face, and um they had it took them they said it took them like 9 hours to come from Shreveport to Dallas, and that's a 2 and 2 3 hour drive, 2.5 3 hour drive. So it took them a long time to come there. So, child, I knew then. Me too, girl. I be into everything. I knew then though when I seen that breakdown on live, and she was putting them ashes all over her face, and then she letting him take her son's ashes and put them in. And see, y'all, I have it. It did something to me. When I say it did something to me, because I have a deceased son. Okay, I have a deceased son, and I did not have him cremated, but I had him buried. But I just, when I say it did something to me, it did something to me, and that's when I started really. I had to step back. I was like, this ain't right. Something ain't right. So I was happy when they admitted her into the crazy the psych ward. Okay, I'm like, okay, maybe she gonna get the help she need. But then they go, the next thing you know, she signed out of the psych ward, and she with Legina Gold, who at the time, or who still say, child, still say, but at the time she was supposed. I can't even say it without laughing. She's She's supposed to be. I can't even say it without laughing, y'all. Okay, she is supposed to be R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter, and I'm like, baby, it. Aaliyah was a cute girl, and back in the day, R. Kelly was kind of fine. So I was just like, I just did. See how the two of them could make her. Because I didn't even see how that was. How she even thought that one was gonna fly. I honestly just didn't see how she thought everybody was gonna believe that she was Aaliyah and R. Kelly's daughter. I honestly, and then she like that it is, and I'm like, okay. Now she just, I mean, she wasn't even y'all. When that happened, I don't even think she was out the mental ward for a good 24 to 48 hours before she got hooked up with Legina Gold. I honestly think the only way Rod get all those demon people away from her is to keep her name out the mouth, is for her to sign to a label, get a financial advisor, PR, and lawyers on standby. Okay, and you right, sis. But the thing with that too is, and I'll get back to Jag in a minute. But the thing about that is she I think I honestly want her to stay independent. I honestly want her to stay independent, but I want her to get a team around her. I honestly think she can stay independent and also get those same people, her financial advisor, her PR person. She already has lawyers, and I think that because she already got like a lawyer team and stuff, and see, I feel like that's why they're trying to create this narrative, because they don't know no other way to touch her. And also you gotta think like whack, the wackest of the whack. He has his whole little minions out here. He has his whole little, I don't even know what women, because y'all, there is women that are like infatuated with this man. Like, I don't see, because he doesn't even give me, like, he doesn't even, his intelligent level is like real low. Like, he doesn't even give me, like, he couldn't even make me want to hustle for him. So I don't get it. I really don't get it. Um, Girl, yeah, she ran with that. And she, I ain't even gonna, don't even do James Brown like that. Shoot, I don't even think she deserved to say she looked like James Brown daughter. Cause baby, sis, I ain't trying to talk about nobody, but girl, that, I mean, you could have did better coming with somebody else. But the whole R. Kelly, Aaliyah, yeah, that was that was something that was said back in the day. We don't know if it ever is true or what is true or wasn't true, but we do know that you wasn't it. You just wasn't it. Oh my God, can you talk about Blue going on Adam Chan talking about Rock don't know how to spell Jesus because it's oh, saying that she named the baby Jesus because he can't name her Jesus, and that she was stupid. She had named the baby Jesus, thinking the baby name is Jesus. First of all, she's not Mexican or Puerto Rican or anything, so I doubt she calls her son Jesus. Um, yeah. So when people go to church, do they pray to Jesus or Jesus? You a lot of stuff he said on that, you know, I'm gonna say this because it was interesting too, because what's his name, Jason Lee had came because they tried to like dog Jason Lee out after they did the interview and say some like, not so, I guess, say some stuff about Jason Lee too. And then Clarissa, she had to drop the receipts because Jason Lee said that he don't know how who invited Clarissa to the party. And so she was like, she don't never show up nowhere. She wasn't invited. So she dropped a little email from, might have been his PR team. And my thing is, okay, but he didn't personally invite you. So that's why he was like, who invited her. And so Blueface and Jaidyn on the whole jumper um interview, they were so disrespectful. Like they were total, because she was in her element. She was with that, what as my cousin called, a clear man. So she was in her element, on there she was like out front, I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? Because when he asked her about letting him be with whatever. And then she was like, oh, so if I'm this way, she was like, basically like she was gay. You know what I'm saying? They said a lot of stuff like, and Jason Lee was basically like, they regurgitated everything on Adam's podcast that they did on his podcast. But I noticed that Jaden Alexis was a lot more verbal on the Adams podcast than she was on Jason Lee's podcast, because she kept telling Jason Lee, like, Chrisean's your friend. Like, that's your girl, your friend, your girl. That's how she kept coming at him. And so I feel like when she went on Adams, which is Whack 100's bestie, she was more she felt like she had more room to talk and open, and say whatever she wanted to say. And then it's like, what are you gonna do? And I feel Chrisean, nigga, I ain't gonna keep giving you no blood test, ninja, and you my baby daddy. I'm not gonna keep entertaining you, ninja. Like, you tripping. I get that, but if I was her, I would just put it to rest. I would put it to rest. But I feel like he's not pretty much saying that anymore, like somebody else has said, because I feel like um Zeus done told him, like Lemuel done came and been like, you better chill out. You know what I'm saying? And they know it's true. They know it's the truth. And my thing is this, you got a copy and she got a copy. There's no way just Chrisean got a copy of that DNA. Blueface got a copy of the DNA and Chrisean got a copy of the DNA. So they always send the mother and the father. And we watched this boy go in there and get swabbed. We've seen it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, people like, oh, people fake DNA tests all the time. They're not going to do that when that was one of, I don't see him playing them games. And I feel like, um, Jaden just was more comfortable on Adam's show, so I feel like she let her hair down. She said some stuff that she really wanted to say and how she really feel. And I feel like this, when somebody say something and some of the stuff she said, I believe her 100%. I believe that um she be so drunk most of the time, she really don't, she be thinking she ain't said something that she done said, because she really be intoxicated 99% of the time. She told the pastor she named him Chrisean Jesus. Exactly. So if she said she named him Chrisean Jesus, then why you calling the baby Jesus? Number one, you ain't even Mexican. So why is you even acting like, he was just trying to be, oh my gosh, he gets on my damn nerves. And then he talking about some, she's so stupid. No, bro, you just as stupid as you're stupid. Like, you're just as stupid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's so much. Blueface get on my nerves. He do. He makes my throat itch. Exactly. Zeus got one too because they pay for it. And the blood test that they had to take at that time. Now I know that blood test here in the state of Texas, in the DFW area will run anywhere from 1,600 to $2,600. So I don't see them falsifying no paying that type of money just to falsify a damn DNA test. Because I feel like this, and this is just me. Now, if there was any possibility that Blueface was not that baby daddy, do you think Natalie, Limwell, or Janisa would have held on to that? Hell nah. That would have been the first thing they released because why? It's messy and it gives good TV. Why would they not? Come on now. You already know that would have been the first shit that they would have been released. It would have been messy. It would have gave good TV. It would have been drama filled. It would have been so much. So I don't see, it wouldn't have benefit them if they knew that Blue was not that baby father to hold on to the results and lie about it. It wouldn't have benefited. You know what I'm saying? Because now they're broke up. They're not even on the show together. They're not even making money together. Do you understand what I'm saying? So they're not of any benefit to each other or not of any benefit together to the network. So from there now, um, so now they have to try to make sure that they get them in some form or fashion to be able to make money together at least. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, nah, if there was any possibility that was not Blueface baby, it would have been out. They would have been said something or whatever. Now, Chrisean, ex-boyfriend, now when he made the post initially, I thought this was my initial thought from looking at the post because I thought he was basically saying, I'm gonna be the stepdaddy. Don't worry about it. We about to ride out. That's how I initially took the post. But then, like when he followed up with the trolling post about what they had, that they was gonna set Blueface up, or she was bringing Blueface car to him, or whatever he said, then I was like, okay, let me go back and read his post again. And then, I mean, still when I read it again, I guess I didn't see the mischief in it until I kind of read it a few times and I said, okay, maybe he is being petty. I think I was the only Mexican in the building saying that, aka Stewie. Girl, the baby side profile has blue face. Exactly. That baby look like blue face. Love you too, sis. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. But yeah, I ain't really want nothing. I was just on here hanging out with y'all for a little bit before I call it a night while I have my little nightcap or whatever. Like I said, I ain't even going out to the computer tonight. I said, you know what, I'm gonna pull out my tablet and hang out with everybody in the stream yard on my tablet. So that's why I'm not able to share videos and stuff because I ain't figured out how to do that right now from my remote location. So, um, but like I was saying, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, yeah, Tanisha, Taisha, I'm sorry. He was blue. They just make me so mad. They really do. Now, if we want to talk about let's talk about just family and relationships and sisterhood and how everything, it was good for me to see Chrisean have her sister. I wish this she was in Baltimore. It should have been like, and she invited her whole family. Like she came on the night before and she had told her sister, I was her sister China and her nephew Tristan She was like, basically, don't meet me in Baltimore, beat me in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? You know that old saying, don't meet me there, beat me there. That's what she was saying. She kept telling him, I need y'all to be there when I touch down. Like, I need y'all to be there. And then she invited her nieces out to watch her perform and her other sisters and her whole family. And I feel like, um, there's a few of them in Chrisean's family. They have this they have that you ever see it on I know it was on YouTube, but I seen it in the liquor store. They have that vodka, it's in a gold bottle. Um Yeah, it's some good vodka. I got the pink lemonade one, but it's in a gold bottle. Oh my God, it's so delicious. It makes a good Moscow Mule, girl. I love me a good Moscow Mule. So that's what I be having. Me a good Moscow Mule, child. I love me some ginger beer and vodka. They're my two favorites. Hey, Cancer. Hey, boo boo. I ain't seen you in a minute. You came back over to the MooMoo room. How you been doing, boo? I ain't seen you in a what they say, a month of Sundays. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome back in. But as I was saying, the family I think Chrisean does better when just like anybody, when you have just your support team, like people genuinely support you or whatever. And for the first time tonight, I actually watched the baddies from last week because I was like, I was so irritated, so I didn't watch it, but I watched it tonight. And yeah, it pierced my heart. I'm gonna be honest. It really pierced my heart because I'm honestly feel like people just don't. I feel like this. Even after watching that episode, people were still picking apart where Chrisean was 100% wrong in that episode and Tasiki was 100% right. And if you really watch that episode, I mean, I watched it, and maybe I'm gonna watch it a second time because I might just have the benefit of the doubt glasses on because I wear them benefit of the doubt glasses. I'm just saying, Krishan kept saying, you didn't have that, you don't have that, you didn't have that energy for nobody else, but you had that energy for me. And that was true. Now, Tasiki talked about anime and Whoa Vicky being so fragile, but her and Mariah Lynn um jumped Janet, and her and I'm like, help me understand. Y'all help me understand because I might be looking at it out of the wrong lens. I might be, whatever. Because I know people like, well, Krishan was wrong for having her sister jump. But this girl told that girl. Now, I heard Tasiki say this. Tasiki said to Krishan, she said to Krishan, I will beat you. I will beat your ass, and I could, what she said, I could hurt you and not hurt your baby. So to me, if somebody told me that, and I mean this is me, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I got some best friends, and I'm friends with both of the sisters. Okay, now if one of them sisters is pregnant, and and the other sister be like, I'ma beat you, and I got you and I hurt you, but I ain't worried about the baby, and that they gonna drag her and whoop-de-woo. I'ma be like, no, you ain't. And we gon' box. We gon' box. Now, apparently, we already knew. It's evident. And we seen that Janet or Marsh could not beat Tasiki one on one. Okay? We already seen that. But Tasiki, oh my God, with that said, what you think about Whoa Vicky going live with her friend talking about unalive? Exactly. And that's the thing. Everybody was okay to talk about beating up Chrisean, unaliving her child, um, saying all these things. Like, y'all, nobody treated that girl really good her whole pregnancy. They talked about her, they disrespected her, they gave her so much. I just think about I don't know if y'all remember that time she went live and she was like, some days she just be wanting to end it all. Like she just some days like y'all be thinking that this stuff is easy. It's not easy over here, and that she be built. She's trying to deal with her own mental, and she's trying to whatever. And wow, she's also going through whatever she's going through with Blueface. Then you got people like Whoa Vicky and her friends, and remember Jaidyn, friends got on there and was talking about Chrisean and her baby. Then you got the internet. Then you got we got bloggers, and we got just random people and we got everybody. You got a world where every day you got 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000 people that are negatively smashing you daily online, and you supposed to feel like this person has the mental capability of taking care of that. No, and being okay. As a person that is in her late, well, I'll be 50 in a few months, y'all. I'll be 50 in a few months. In 5 months, that is almost 50 years old. I personally be like, some of these young people are super duper strong. They're stronger than I could ever be. Cause see, my mouth is bad. You know what I'm saying? But I understand they can't be out here all day cussing everybody out on the internet. Cause then it's gonna be like you just a cussing person. Like that's all she do all day is you can say whatever. All she gonna do is cuss you out. Y'all, and I probably would be that lady that be out here like dropping some MFs and some shut your BA up, and yeah, and then just I said what I said. Like, I can be her. I can give it to you. So, at 23, and y'all have to realize only thing they've been knowing is only 2023. It's only 2023. And she 23. So, they say this supposed to be her, what, Jordan year? Is that what it's supposed to be, baby? I don't know if she gonna, I'm gonna tell you, she has some stats this year, baby, and you got to give it to her. You got to give it to her. I see why she can be a little. People be like, she be acting a little arrogant, or she be acting this, or she be. Man, when you got 1,000 people to 2,000 to 3,000, sometimes 250,000 people against you on any given day, just because you might wake up that day and you decide to put your tooth in, and then you got the people that don't want you to put your tooth in, that's telling you trying to change because you put your tooth in, or you get up one day and you decide you want to not wear, you just want to wear a ponytail, you don't want to wear a lace front, or you don't want to get your hair braided. Then you got people saying that you're out here looking crazy and you ugly because you done did it. I mean, when you're living under that spotlight like that, it has to be horrible. It has to be stressful and all those things. Like, I wouldn't wish that on nobody. And I feel like she and again with Whoa Vicky, I'm glad Janet mopped Woe Vicky. I am. Then afterwards, like she was trying to steal. The girl ain't okay. And this is another thing. The girl ain't never completed one whole scripture. Never completed a whole scripture and never said a scripture right. You know, she just baby, she can't even say Jesus wept. That right there, tell me something. Sister Blue beat up worse than Chris Brown did to Rihanna when she was pregnant. Let not forget that, and nobody said anything because she hits him back. Exactly, exactly. Um, exactly. And you know, see, people don't understand too. You know, Callie, Blue's sister, she doesn't even talk to Blue. Like they still they still on opposite ends. She won't even if comes if he's gonna be at a family function, she's not showing up. She's not, you know what I'm saying? And because like she said, like he did some stuff to her and if his sister feel that kind of way about him and that's his sister, just imagine what he done did to women. I'm sure he gave his sister a lot more grace than he'll give another woman. That he's child. She posted pics and even went live saying he held her down and she was so scared of him and left with nothing after that. Exactly. 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 And then, you know, was it Jason Lee or was it Adam? Where he was talking about he told Jaidyn go in the house and put all of her stuff in a bag, and then that's what Jaidyn did and put it outside. And I said, oh, but that blue jacket and them blue jeans and that Rolex, she didn't put them items in there. She kept them items for herself. And you should be embarrassed because ain't nobody. Child, I wish I would wear something else that girl. She need to stop. She really need to stop. It's horrible. It is horrible. Um, I'm gonna drop the link real quick if anybody wanna come up. If not, I am going to. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The only way is if somebody come up, we can talk. If I can get this link dropped, hold on. Hold on. What else? Oh, I was talking about Jaguar too. You know, then Jaguar went into jail, y'all, and then she get out of jail, and she having all this YouTube beef on top of that, and then she met the girl TJ, and which was a scam. That was a scam set up by Todd to come to everybody with the bullshit. Cause that wasn't nothing but a scam. I'm telling you, that whole Nisha and TJ and Jaguar and that whole choo choo train should have been derailed. Cause y'all, that wasn't nothing but a whole money grab for everybody involved. And then they still and have you noticed the girl TJ? She don't do nothing, but she ain't did nothing but learn the blueprint from Jaguar, right? And then she on there, and every so often, all you hear, I need $1. Aren't you entertained? Would you like give $1, just $1? And then TJ get on there and she done ran away, and then beloved, and girl, it was a whole train wreck. It was a whole train wreck. I'm like, I don't know. Girl, Sue was wearing Rock merch before Rock even dropped the merch. Exactly. Exactly. Remember Blueface was wearing it? And then remember Blueface be wearing Chrisean clothes too. Cause it was a few times I said, well, maybe that's what they do. I thought maybe that's like a little LA thing, like men wear their girls' clothes. I don't know. But I just was like, it was a few times he done had on something that she had on. So I was trying to go. Yeah, I've been, oh, it's been a long day, a long day. The thing is with Krishan and all them is the sad part about it is she's a young girl who is misguided, and she doesn't have anyone to give her guidance. And to me, that is so sad. She is so, she doesn't have anyone to, she has the Arissa girl. Okay, so Arissa, she tries, but Arissa is, and I mean, y'all, let me know if you agree. When you are talking to someone, you want someone that can relate to you, like that you can, that if you one of them girls that you're a little rough around the edges, or I'm a straightforward type person. So when my friends call me and they telling me about myself, I might be a few bitches. I might be a few, oh, you heard what I said, or whatever, whatever. It might get a little rough, you know what I'm saying? But it's not out of disrespect, yet love. I feel like Krishan, when people are, oh, Sean, you need to, whatever, whatever. I'm not going to say she really ignores them, but she doesn't pay them as much attention as if, somebody would come to her, like way the way Blueface talked to her. He gets her attention because he knows how to talk to her in that roughneck type, what she's accustomed to. Now, if you look at her siblings and her family life, baby, ain't nothing about that gives me soft. Ain't nothing about that gives me meek. Ain't nothing about that gives me mild. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't get meek, mild, soft. I don't get nothing from that family dynamics. I get raw, uncut, you know, give it to you, how you like it, how you don't like it. That's what I get from that family. I don't get that oh, baby girl, this and this and this. So I feel like when you give that to her, because I've watched her demeanor. When people talk to her like that, she tunes them out because she be feeling like you little girl in her and you're being condescending. And and that may come from something that has happened in her childhood past and some trauma. But I feel like when people come to her too nice or whatever, she don't hear you. Like, you gotta have a little bit of rough for you. Like, even if you've been watching her the last few days, okay, when even when she was on live with my boo one day, and my boo was at first my boo was like trying to like okay, like let's go back to the day they dropped. They was on live. She was getting her lashes done, and my boo called her and was telling her that he was about to drop. And she was like, "Don't, like I ain't ready. This and this and this." But my boo, was he stayed, firm, and he was kind of like, hold on. Taisha said, "Girl, no. Remember, Rock posted text. He only talks to her soft, low key." No, I'm saying he talks to her soft. But I'm saying when people are trying to get her to understand and to like talk to her, they can't. She don't hear people when they be like talking to her. Like she be feel like they little girl in her. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. You got to watch her demeanor. Um, Check her. She posted text. Well, we know he sweet talks her, and that's what I'm saying. Because remember, what you and Jake kept on saying, what do the pillow talk be like? And we know he pillow talks her, and she even says that. She said that's how he get things out of her. He whispers sweet nothings in her ear, and that's how he's able to get stuff get stuff from her. But I'm saying, as far as like, even when the lady Arissa be talking to her mentor, when it's like, until she puts some octave in her voice, Chrisean doesn't hear her. She be talking and she be talking, but when she's like, "Yeah, Sean, you need to whatever," and if you watch Krishan, she don't be looking at the lady, she don't be listening to her on live, and she be like, "Yeah, whatever." She be talking over the lady. She doesn't hear nothing Arissa has to say. Then when Arissa be like, "No, Sean," like she puts a little octave in her voice, let her know she means business. Woo, woo, then she'll stop and she'll listen for a little bit. But as soon as she tones her voice back down, she tunes it back out. Just pay attention. Just pay attention. She don't just do it with Arissa. She does it with other people. You gotta really like just watch her mannerisms. It's a certain tone that she responds to. Other than that, she's on a total blockout. Hey, reality catch up. That I do, isn't it? That man was, he was such, it was, I was so disappointed in Dre because I'm just like, dude, where did you get this narrative? Where did you get this narrative that, and then you know, he basically said that, okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Reality catch up. Let me know if you think, I mean, what you think about this. Now, what is your take on it? Like, what do you think? What narrative do you think he was trying to play? What narrative you think he was trying to push? Because my narrative, I think they're trying to push is that Chrisean is this, like they're all scared of Chrisean. Ninja, ninja. The blackest ninja. You black belt ninja. How is you scared of Chrisean? The whole narrative. Yes, he was lying. He was delusional. Uh, I literally, me too. I literally was rooting for him. He usually stays out of the way. Exactly, but it's like all of the way he came and the things he was saying, and he was so double tongued because he was saying he was afraid of her, but then on the other hand he was like, but my brother, like she was the best thing that ever happened to my brother, and he really loved her, and he was, he never had someone that really rode for him like her. And but then he was like, I was so scared for my brother's life. Like, ninja, Ninja, why Ninja? Man, oh my God, I was. Oh, neither one of them are scared of her, just trying to destroy her because they see her on the rise. Okay, because you know I'm on a rise. It's alive all the time. Because the girl is being a vibe. She is being a vibe. Yes, they're trying to destroy her reality. I'm like, when did they start painting this now? And y'all know, sister girl. It's very few lives I miss. It's very few, and I'm just like, they never like. Okay, so the mama, she been painting this little she scared of rock narrative ever since Rock jumped on her 2 years ago, child. She been scared. And I mean, look, one thing I can say about it, um, one thing I can say about it, if somebody put an ass whooping on you that still 2 years ago, 2 years later, you still talking about you scared of that person and you think about that ass whooping every now and then that you gotta keep bringing it up, baby. Keep your mouth shut, cause that ain't what you want. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not what you want. It's not what you need because you still crying about an ass whooping you took 2 years ago. And then you talk about how scared you is. Girl, if you don't stop, neither one of them are scared of her just trying to do exactly. Girl, Dre, because I was here and he said Rock was paying the bills. Okay, well, and then Jaidyn gonna lie talking about some Rock didn't use none of Rock money. Child, if y'all still using Rock money, the girl left you with everything and walked away with $0 and got it from the mud. And that's what they mad about. I'm telling you why they trying to destroy them. That girl hit 4.4 million in 3 days. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? She blew it out the dang gone water. Post blue. Post blue. After surviving blue. She blew it out the water. And they mad. Why you mad? So now y'all gotta try to paint this narrative about her. Girl, all I'm saying is if that ass whooping got you still talking about it, baby, Rock, you did your damn thing. I need you on my team. Wait, did you hear how she used to say? Storyline as Blueface, he said that only reason me and Marsh got close is because my baby mama left. Exactly. And then he said that's the only reason they got close. No, okay, but he said they were best friends. He's like, well, we had started off as best friends, and we traveled and we would sleep together on the bus. I'm like, weird. And then he was like, but we didn't have sex until after a year, and then my baby mama broke up with me, and then that's when me and Marsh got real tight. But then he turned around and said that they broke up. First he turned around and said they broke up because Chrisean was telling Marsh some stuff, and Marsh picked Chrisean over him. Ninja, that was her friend. That is who she came. That's how you even met her. Now she's supposed to dump you, who was gonna dump her for your baby mama, and not roll with her friend, bro. Yeah, child, that's a miss. Reality catch up. Thank you, boo. I'm gonna subscribe to you too, boo. I'm a this is subscribe chain. Drop your link to your channel in here, boo, so we can subscribe. Clarissa is hollering. She's scared of Chrisean. Girl, I mean, boy, she is not even scared of Chrisean. And she keeps saying it. Then did you see? I know I posted that live. If I don't, I will, but I'm sure I posted it. When she was just live, she was coming back from wherever she was from shooting her show, and she was live in the car, and she started telling the story, talking about something. And remember, I was all bloody after Chrisean beat me up, and Mr. Southfield was like, "You was not bloody," and she was like, "I was bloody. I was." He was like, "No, you wasn't." And she, she was trying to convince that man to lie. And he kept on like debunking all her lies. And she just kept looking at him. And I'm like, uh-huh, uh-huh. This is a scheme set up by Whack Whack to come to the internet with the bullshit. That's what it is. That's what it is. And that's what it is. She got a reason to. Go. He did. It did, and she did, and she did. She. He said, Carissa wants to respond. She do. She do. And I'm glad she not giving it to her. Because the thing is this, y'all, how is y'all? First of all, y'all are taller than Chrisean. Y'all are bigger than Chrisean. And then see, if you look at the earlier pictures, when Chrisean first started really like, cause see, when Chrisean first started doing music, Dre was supposed to be her manager, not Blue. Okay. And then when Dre and Blue fell out, okay, when Dre and Blue fell out, Blue took Chrisean as the artist. And that was one of the reasons him and Dre like really fell out too. See, we gotta know the history, child. It go deeper than just whatever. So that's why, cause him and he was mad that Blue had stepped on his toes when it came to Chrisean. Because if you remember on the show, the first season of his mama show, I want to say it was maybe the first or second episode, they was talking about it, or maybe it was an interview. It was something that had to do with his mama. And he was talking about how basically Blue came in and swooped in and took Chrisean as an artist from under his wing, that he didn't want to manage no artists. He wasn't looking, that Blue wasn't looking to managing any artists or doing anything, but Chrisean chose Blue because she was in love with Blue. See, so Dre been jealous for a long time. And I don't know, Dre, he got that whole him and China kind of got that same Chrisean's sister. They kind of got that same I'm the black sheep of the family type attitude. But they both real close to their mom, because Dre's real close to his mama. He about like he dog her out, they argue, they fuss and they fight. And this is the thing, y'all able to get on here, y'all be calling the lady bitches, and y'all be talking like a dog about your own damn mama. But soon as somebody else do it, they can't do it. It be killing me. She is killing the game, and I'm loving her new image. Fashion Nova did they damn thing with her. When I say I'm loving it, it just ain't giving me grown woman. Like I'm on some grown woman shit. I'm about to get it how I get it. Yeah, yeah. That's what she giving me. Like she's giving me that real grown woman vibe. Cause y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was praying for this change. I was like, give me some grown woman vibe. I don't want her to be. And then by her saying, I know I got to be a mother and a father to my son, which most single women feel like that's their mentality. I was a single mom. I felt that way at some point. You know what I'm saying? I thank God for my husband now, but when I was a single mom, I felt like I had to be mom and dad. So when she said that, I got it. I understood it. You know what I'm saying? So she wants to, like she said, I want to look cute. I can look sexy and cute and not be uh quote unquote hoish looking. If that's, I'm not saying ain't nothing wrong because a lot of people like that sexy look. You know what I'm saying? But I think she's just in a hole. She wants to change her whole image, and I'm for it. I am for it. She looked so cute with her little heels on and her little jogging suit. I was like, okay, see you, girl. I see you. And the crowd was loving her. And I love that for her. She had her family out there. She had people that support her, that genuine. And even with her family. Now, Chrisean, I'm going to say this. Okay. All blood ain't family. Do you understand? I feel like they have a lot of jealousy that runs so deep. When I say I think I follow almost everybody that got social media. If the mama has social media, I will follow her. Krishan mom and Cynthia. I would even follow her because I'm the type of person I like to know and see how a person really is. See, when you just see like Tasiki, when I just seen Tasiki on TV, I was thinking like, damn, like, you know, but I'm like, is she different offline? But then when you go to her social media, like here you is going hard for these baddies girls, these bad like for Mariah Lynn and Biggie and what's the other one? She Natalie and y'all ooh, anybody know Sister Girl know how Sister Girl feel about Natalie. Oh, we ain't gonna get into Natalie. We ain't gonna get into Natalie. But I'm telling y'all, honestly, honestly, I think she needs to take her butt to that back office. I just want somebody to really just like make her get off the show. Like make like embarrassing. And she's so embarrassing, Miss $20. Remember like the first episode of Baddies for this season when she was, I'm $22 million. I got money. You work for me. Da 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 da. But then Heifer, you was just online the other day crying because you are claustrophobic and I just can't sit in the middle of two people and I just can't do it and I'm so claustrophobic and then girl, yeah, okay. What happened to the PJ? Mrs. We on the PJ. We see when Limwell ain't paying for it, boo. When you got to come out of your own pocket, and then you wasn't even in first class. You was in row 10. I mean, at least you was flying Delta. But baby, all I'm saying is you was doing a whole bunch of crybaby shit for Mrs. being a $22 million bitch. I guess if I was a $22 million bitch, I what? I'm not what? Uh, But nah, you had to wait. You had to wait. The flight was canceled. You had to be rebooked, and you had to take whatever they gave you on another flight. But if you had all your, I mean, I'm saying if your bread long, like you say it is. I'm just saying. I ain't saying you said it. Your bread long like you say you was, you could have got on anything, right? And for first class. No, you took whatever they gave you, and they gave you the middle seat. And is there somebody I can talk to? Because I'm claustrophobic. Girl, sit down. Natalie, go sit your old bobblehead ass down. Oh, y'all know how I feel about it. She just triggers something, child. She triggers something in me. She just do it every time. But okay, good because she's terrible. She loves lying and creating a net. She do. Ooh, yes, she do. Oh, reality, reality. Oh, oh, fake gangster, fake wannabe, whack, whack 1,000, whack 1 million, whack 1 trillion, whack 1 zillion. How whack can you be? The wackest of the whack. Now this Negro, this ninja, this. Ooh, mm, mm, whew. Y'all about to make me. Y'all giving me heart palpitations about this Negro right here. This ninja right here. When I say I don't trust this ninja as far as I can see him, y'all. I was on shout out to It's a Hennessy, as a Hennessy. I was on Henny page the other day and she was playing the entire video of, remember he, okay, so they only Blueface Camp only play a little clip of that video when they was kicking Chrisean out of Blueface house. Remember they was kicking Chrisean out of the Blue Club's house? Okay, so they only play a little bitty clip on it to make it seem like, oh, Chrisean didn't leave and Whack kicked her out, and child, Henny played the whole clip, the whole video, child. And I said, oh no, this ninja right here, this ninja, yeah, he cray cray. This this child, I don't like to call nobody no fool, but that ninja was acting a fool. You hear me? He was screaming. He was about to fight Blueface. He was, he really wanted to fight Chrisean. And I'm like, dude. Now, I happen to be surfing the interweb, y'all. The interweb, these YouTube streets. And I came across a video where he was he had, hold on y'all, I might have to switch my devices in a minute. I had came across a video where he had got punched up. He had got, somebody had socked him up, and he was mad. He was real mad about it, y'all. But basically, it was aha, what you gonna do? You remember like that time when Natalie got mad last season at Chrisean, and she was trying to make Chrisean get off the bus to fight her, and the time when she jumped on Scotty, her best friend, who asked she beat last season. But anyway, uh, and Chrisean was like, "You mad?" Child, that's how I felt when I seen Whack 100 go crying like he was mad. But you ain't got no smoke for these men that be talking trash shit about you on the internet. These niggas be on you, getting you, coming for you. They be digging you down in the dirt, bro. You ain't got no beef for them. Not a single beef for them, but you got beef for a 23-year-old child. Girl, I mean, young woman, I ain't gonna call you, got beef. Child. And y'all, let's look at this ninja. Let's look at this ninja, because I know, because I was just talking about this ninja, so I know he on my thing. Look at him. Just look at him. He look weak. He look whack. He look girl. And he a liar. He is, and I think that's what I don't like about Whack. I think that's it. I can't stand a liar. Ooh, a liar and a thief. Them is two people that, baby. Because if you could lie, you'll steal. If you steal, you a lie. So them two people, oh no, and he both. He is a liar and a thief, and he is an horrible human being. Child, I can't stand Whack 1000. Let me get his old funky butt off my screen, because I can't stand Whack. I can't stand him. I don't like him. I don't like him. So that's what I think about him, reality. I don't like him. Well, I don't even watch the show, but at this point, it ended me that Dre and Whack was trying to sleep with Rock and couldn't, because she would. Oh, look, I'm just saying. I'm just saying it's something, man, and the milk ain't clean, baby. Because when I say, if you would have seen how mad he was, Wait a minute. He was, I was like, dang, he was, get out of here. Get I said, damn, like, what did she do to you that got you so pressed? You is pressed, boo. Like, you is pressed. Like, baby was starched. He was starched, y'all. He was starched. He was so pressed, you could have stood it up and it would have walked on its own. That's how pressed he was, baby. He was starched about it. I was like, woo. Good evening, Grace Show. Oh, thank you. We should do something sometime. Yeah, hey, drop your link and stuff, bro, or hit me up, send me a message. We can. And drop your link for your channel over here. You can drop your link for your channel. I'm on the support Black YouTubers content train. So, hey, I'm not one of them. If you see something on my channel, you want to take it, baby. It's all free. Free game. Everybody knows something saying that on Twitter. They keep saying whack one and some around. He did. He do. I ain't gonna say he do. I'ma say he did and still do. He did and still do. And he is the one that's running this Chrisean hate train. Because even though, okay, Clarissa, her only claim to fame is that she got beat up by Rock. Nobody would have never knew who Blueface Mama was until she got beat up by Rock. So, of course, because she got beat up by Rock, and that's how she feel like, she came out to the forefront, um because before then, they only knew his mama that worked in his fish house. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't extra, baby. Wasn't extra. Come on, Ice Cube picked me out himself. Girl, you was dancing with I don't even think you was dancing with Pops. Was she dancing with James Witherspoon? Child, you wasn't dancing with Day Day or nobody. I don't think you was dancing with Day Day. But anyway, child, you was an extra in the movie. Child, I got a few videos and stuff I was an extra in. Girl, child. The only fame that Clarissa really got is that she was, her daughter said that 50 Cent smashed. That's her claim. 50 Cent smashed, child. Blueface took the love Rock had from him for granted. He did, and he missed it down because Jaidyn don't love that man. Jaidyn like women. Her like the girls, her like the ladies. She says she is gay and that Blueface, she with Blueface for the money. She done said it, that he just ain't listening. Now you know does a lot of her stuff for TV purposes. She's a good show starter for show. She's a shit starter for show. But I just can't wait till she really make her meet her. She just need to take her. She's so scary. It's the thing is this. She's scary. She be trying to think, I did my big one. I did my big one. See, she was scared to fight Camilla again because Camilla whooped that ass. See, she tried to, I don't care what angle. I don't care what angle you looked at it from. Natalie didn't win that fight, y'all. And so now she want to be best friends. Then she already knew she couldn't be Tasiki. She knows she couldn't be Rock. See, she could beef with Rock a lot because Rock is younger than her. And she feel like she can little sis her. She can little girl her. And that's what Rock always be telling her. Like, don't stop trying to little girl me. I'm a grown ass woman. And so she feel like and I mean, shit, you 39, Natalie, shit, and you trying to hang with a 23-year-old. Like, come on, sis. I'm just saying, you got 16 years on her. Like, damn, you old enough to really kind of be a damn mama. I mean, if you want to be honest about it, shit, you could have had her. You could have been a mama. I'm just saying. I don't know. Oh, she making my head hurt too. That damn Natalie. They're actually word going around right now saying Rock is being kicked out of her home because her home is listed back on the market. Hopefully not. I don't think I think that's something that Whack 100 them put out again. You know what I'm saying? Because this girl is making money. She's out here doing what she needed to do, whatever. You know what I'm saying? She just hit 4.4 million in 3 days. She's out here. She's touring again. She's working again. Her song is number 1 on the chart. She just had a whole closet done in the Fashion Nova thing. And this is see, I'm gonna give y'all a little secret too. Okay. All they gotta do is get somebody they know is a realtor to relist her house. How hard is that? And how we know that that's really um listed? How do we know that that's really her house that's listed? You know what I'm saying? Because she said that her mortgage was 20 something thousand. They saying that the mortgage is 12,000 for rent. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just saying if they is doing that, why are you trolling her? What does it matter? Why is that? You know what I'm saying? Like why is y'all putting this girl house out there for people to be up in her house and she is a single mom? Why would you put her address out there and she's a single mom? That's how I know it's his people. That's how I know it's his people. But you know what? If I was her, I'll find out who did that shit and we'll have some issues. We will have some issues. I'm just saying. That's how I look at it. Hold on, y'all. I gotta switch devices. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I don't want it. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to switch devices, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Oh, so you know about that already. Okay, good. I thought it was no, it's not new business. I think that they're trying to create this narrative that she is, broken and all this stuff. But how she broke and she, streaming. She's like streaming number 1. But it's just the narrative that they're kind of trying to create so um that it makes them look good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Whack and Blue are both. They're both. They're up to no good. They're no good. They're up to no good. Um, I honestly, to be honest, I think Blue wants to kind of leave Chrisean Sean alone, not bother her about everything that I don't think he wants to continue to create this narrative about Chrisean, but because of they whack them there is on I feel like he's the one behind the hate train, if that makes sense. I honestly believe that he's the one behind the hate train. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hold on. I gotta try to log into my computer now. I had to go down to my office. I really believe that he's the one behind the whole hate triangle. Cause it's just odd to me that all of a sudden they just really hating. Like, like all of a sudden they spinning this narrative, and I'm glad I didn't came because I want to show y'all this narrative that they're spinning. Because I mean, I'm like, is it just me or is really a narrative that they're spinning? Like, is it? You know, hold on, y'all. So hopefully, if this live do cut out, I will restart it. Okay, because I'm trying to move my devices, so if the live cut out, I'm going to restart the live, okay? Just so y'all know. I don't even see. Oh, can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. Wack is definitely one who likes to start the hate train. He kept telling us, I got something on Krishan, then uploaded an old screenshot of her messages, literally something she had been addressed. Exactly. That's how he do. That's how he move. He is just shady. Shady. It's a lot of shady niggas in my neighborhood. And he is the you did? Yeah. It's a lot of shady niggas in my neighborhood. And I'm sorry, he is the shadiest ninja of them all. He is so shady, y'all. That is one shady ass man. I don't care. And and I'm sorry I didn't even write down the name of the person because usually I write it down. Um, but they was talking about him and was talking about how shady he was and all that. Um, let me see if I can find it. But let's look before we get to that. Let's look at let's look at Shady Dre. We just gonna look at how Shady Dre be being. Cause Dre today, I really was pissed off with Dre. Like I really was like, is this what we doing? Is this what we gonna do, Dre? Cause bro, I can debunk a lot of that just by me watching y'all for so long. I can debunk a lot of what you said because it's not true. But we gon' because I've been watching. I've been watching. But let's listen to what Dre had to say.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stand on
So,
grown man business.
and my mom done had me into it with killers. And I'm like, bro, don't argue with this nigga. He's a killer, bro. And
I
if he argue with me, we gonna be on a different type of level, and you not
speak
comprehending that.
on that because you briefly made a post about a story about that, and nobody heard nothing else about that. And I believe that is a very traumatic experience.
Bruh, you know what
I
I'm saying?
think you said you
Like,
were 15, 16 years old having to fight killers
bruh,
and defend your mom.
bruh.
So this is something over 10 years that you've not only just held in, but you're continuously having to do the same thing, being that defender of your mom because
Yeah.
she's putting
And
y'all in
that's
those
who
type of
she fucked around. I barely had to realize through my own childhood trauma to get away from that. Like I'm confronting my own childhood trauma issues to know that some of the things that she taught me just wasn't right. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like when I don't have no other perspective to compare it against to know whether my mom is right or wrong. Because who
Wow.
can I get to question her other than now I'm an adult and I can think for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you can see how those that's almost kind of like somebody saying, "Oh, I told somebody about how my life was," and they looked at me like, "Oh, are you okay?" Because
You know what
their life was
I'm saying?
completely different. And I just, so you've taken up boxing, you've really thrown yourself
Hold on, wait.
into.
I want to get one more out because I'm finna have to slide in a second, right?
All right, all right.
Okay, I want to say this real quick. Real quick. Okay. So first of all, they wasn't even talking about Chrisean. So it was so I just want to know. Then he was like, wait a minute. I just want to say this. That's why I think it was a scheme set up by whack to come to the internet with the bullshit. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it because I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. Just listen to how it all play out. Just listen to how it all play out.
Because I feel like people ask me, and I don't be on here talking about certain shit a lot, and right now I'm just being overly open, right? Like I said, I just wanted to let everybody know, my biggest issue with Chrisean was I just was scared of her, bro. I really felt threatened by her, and I felt like my brother's safety was threatened by her.
Did that not seem scripted? I don't know, just to me. Did that just not? I don't know what y'all think. Did that seem scripted? It seemed a little scripted to me. I don't know. It's just me. It just seemed a little scripted to me. It just seemed like I don't know. Cause he was like, hold on. Let me tell you, the only problem I had was Chrisean is that I was scared of her. Excuse my language, but bitch, where? Where was you scared of her at? Chop, Dre. I was rooting for you, Dre. I was rooting for you, but Dre, you let Whack make you look like a beer. You had Whack making you look like a beer. Like you, boy.
You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, that's where the biggest thing. And once she beat up my mom, it was like because my mom looked young, but when you be around my mom in person, like you could see, like she really 50, like that's on the outside. So
That
everybody,
makes me want to cry hearing you say that. That makes me want to cry hearing you say that as a 30-year-old man. And it's not even about, oh, little boy type scare. You literally will still have your family in mind and will still having a.
Now y'all can't tell me. Show as I am, y'all can't tell me that ain't a setup. Do you hear how she? Do you hear how she talking? Do you hear what she is saying? Do you hear what she has said? You said no, they were scared of Rock because they had set Rock up, and that's how she fell and broke her tooth. And exactly, exactly, they set her up. See, and really and truly, she could have hit him in the pockets. She could have really tried to sue them. She could have whatever. But instead, she got on their team and was willing to go and make money on their team with them. And then still, you couldn't even let her be a player on the team and treat her fairly. Instead, you want to overwork her and don't even give her no water. Shit. I ain't, let's listen.
Put on, and men don't speak about their fears because they're looked at, oh, you're the man, you got to protect, you got to this, you got to that.
man. Yeah, Chrisean was playing dangerous games, bro. Like it, and like you know what I'm saying. Like she's a sophisticated individual. I'm not even gonna hold you. She's definitely an opponent to be, you know what I'm saying, not taken
Well,
lightly. Because she is
she's
sitting,
an
wait, and
athlete.
scheme on you.
She is an athlete, and so she is strategic. She's
You
an
know, which
athlete,
I
so she's
respect. When she was
strategic.
beating other people up, I was laughing at it. And when I saw her pulling her moves on everybody else, like when she beat the cancer lady up, and then when she beat the other pregnant lady up, like it wasn't funny, but it was like I'm seeing her demon work, and I'm like, damn, she low key gangster, you know.
You can see her demon work, but you ain't seeing your mama demon work. You ain't seeing Whack 100 demon work. You ain't seeing Blue demon work. You ain't seeing Jaidyn demon work. And Ninja. See, I'm trying to get better, y'all. Ninja, you ain't see your own demon work. Boy, Dre, you ain't right, Dre. You ain't right. They couldn't, and that's why everybody loves her because we see demons when we see him. Exactly. Exactly. And we know spiritually that stuff is transferable. We know that spiritually a lot of this shit was transferred onto her. Do you understand what I'm saying? Child? Woo, I'm gonna keep going. And then Hugo, Kevin Gates to co-sign Rock. She only even blew up because he loved, like, for real, loved him. Even though, as I just said, they sent her up. They set her up. They're trying to set her. Y'all, I don't know what is coming. Listen to Sister Girl. Please listen to Sister Girl. I don't know what's coming. Oh shit. Sorry, y'all. So yeah, it's gonna just go. But hold on, let's finish listening.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then when she started turning that gangster on my brother and my mom and a little bit me, like with Marsh, like you was asking me earlier, like the whole reason me and Marsh fell out is because I ain't even gonna speak on that. But it was a situation to where Chrisean and my brother had a situation going on, and she brought me and Marsh's relationship into that. And Marsh chose to listen to what Chrisean said over listening to what I'm saying. And I understand that's your friend, but at the time I was low key somewhat of your nigga. You know what
But
I'm saying? So
I asked you. That's why I asked you, because earlier you did admit that you had feelings and you was falling for Marsh,
I
and
mean,
so
to a certain extent, you gotta imagine like we had a genuine friendship. Before
yeah.
me and Mark started talking like on some other shit, we was we was together. We wasn't together, but we was friends for a year. We wasn't fucking or nothing. We wasn't messing around. We was just friends because that was Chrisean's friend.
Yeah.
And she was just always around. So we had a genuine friendship of comfort and camaraderie. We sleep on the van together. We just had friendship that took over a year to where we was comfortable with each other. So it's like when we did start messing around. And then the reason we started messing around, I was at a party and I got into it with this dude, and I low-key had fired on the dude, and she fired on him with me. And that just had some type of
die type energy.
Yeah, it was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like I fucked with it, like me and Martin did a lot of shit together. But me and Marsh really ultimately fell out because she wanted me to leave my daughter's mom, and I told her, look, bro, I'm not never leaving my daughter's mom. Like, I fuck with you, and like I'm gonna continue fucking with me. I'm just being vulgar right now. I'm being blunt.
Right.
Like I'm gonna continue fucking with both of y'all, but I'm gonna be straight up with you. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't lie to her, sugarcoat nothing. I told her straight up, look, I'm not leaving my daughter. Really, I'm not leaving my daughter. Like I'm not leaving my daughter's mom for no woman. I couldn't see that. You know what I'm saying?
So
and that's what really kind of.
What if your daughter's mother made that choice though? Where would that leave you? Because y'all men go through so much. Like if if your daughter's mother had made the choice to go ahead and be in a different relationship and make it official, where would that leave you? As
me and Marsh's relationship was never. It was like some under the books type shit because everybody knew I was with my baby mama. Like me and baby mama.
You just said something about a year long, y'all just being cool and kicking it. But to us, it was like only a few months that we knew that y'all was really, kicking it.
We had like almost a 2-year relationship. We was like friends for like a year. You know what I'm saying? And then we dated and talked for like 8-9 months, almost 10 months. I'm at her house every day. We got pictures of our, like, I don't even, like, we did a lot. But it was like, and what really strengthened it was like at the time when we first met, I was always kind of cheating on my baby mama with her. And then my baby mama found out about it, and then she stopped fucking with me. So that's what just made me and her get closer. But me and Marsh probably never would have got closer if my baby mama wouldn't have pushed me away.
Right.
Does that make sense?
It does make sense. Now, I know you said you're about to go. So this is when I talk with people, I want to ask this question before you go. Who do you think Junior looks like more, Ronnie or Blueface? Your honest
I don't know.
opinion.
It don't even matter who he look like, because at some point it's gonna come out who his dad really is. I think it's Ronnie, bro. I really do think it's Ronnie. And the cold thing is, I think that it's a play that Chrisean and him I think that Chrisean finessed him into putting that whole play together. And the thing I really trip on him is that like, you let this little girl
about it?
You let this little girl talk you into bringing a whole life into the world. You know what I'm saying? Like as a part of this play, because I don't know this for a fact. This is just my guess. This is something I really feel like her and this boy sat down and like in Chrisean's mind, this was a plan to bring a child in this world for for everything she has going on now. My brother
makes sense.
My brother at the time was gonna leave her. Like my brother at the time left her. Like when she did that pregnancy stuff, my brother went to Dubai. My brother went to Dubai to leave her because my brother had to find a strategic way to leave her because he tried to leave her 7 or 8 times. And she just kept coming. Like she would just not leave. Like in real life, my brother's like, look, I'm cool on you. Everything you have, you can keep it. If we just gonna cut our losses here and be cool. And she was not going for that shit.
And
I think my brother kind of liked that shit.
Like, it did seem,
Like so it did. Brother, when he went to Dubai, and broke up with her over the phone in Dubai. And look, I'm in a whole other country.
But that was the second cross country trip where he was like beefing with her.
But this time was when he really tried to leave her. I know because he changed the locks on the house. He put the whole play together. He booked her. She don't even know it, but he booked her for a show and she left. And then he went to Dubai.
So the whole time she was thinking like, oh, I'm gonna do what I want and I got this show, I gotta make my money. But all reality, he had booked it just
so she
to
could leave the house
so
he can go to Dubai and break up with her. And she ain't gonna break nothing. Her whole thing is that like when he tried to leave her, she'd be like, all right, I'm finna lie and say you hit me. Or I'm finna fucking lie and say this or this and this and that. And it'd be like almost trap my brother because my brother was a public image. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you could fuck up my career, and she knew that. She kept trying to manipulate that. That's why he had to be so strategic about how he left her.
Right, because, and you're right about that. Like, nah, I was in Dubai.
You know what I'm saying?
You was at your trip. You was in a public eye.
You can't fight. You can't, you know what I'm saying? And that's when she used the pregnancy shit to manipulate her way back in. And after that, she probably sucked some dick, the best she ever sucked some dick that night. And then, you know what I'm saying? But it was all a play. And it's like, that's why I give it to her, because I be behind the scenes, even behind the scenes. So like it have been millions of women. I ain't gonna say millions, but it have been a lot of women who tried to do what Chrisean did. They literally had that same goal. I'm gonna go ahead and suck the nigga dick, and I'm gonna get rich and famous. And none of them it was successful. But for Chrisean, it was successful because she was different. She was different from every other girl, bro.
And like, that's something that you can admit. That's something that you definitely can admit. She came in on a whole different play, and like you said,
she was strategic.
Yeah, and and it was
there's something else I want to tell you that we was talking about. See, we left a lot of the good stuff in our conversation we had earlier.
That's why, right? Listen, I'm not in a rush to get off. That's you that keep trying to get off. I
gotta go. Damn, I gotta leave right now. Actually, So, yeah, bro, my brother went back and forth between being in love with Chrisean. She broke down a lot of his barriers, and it's something I really want to speak on because it really was a genuine fucking love story, bro. Like, she's probably my brother's soulmate in a different plane.
Now, do y'all see what I mean about him being all over the place? Like, bro, what narrative do you want to spin the truth? Or do you want to spin the narrative that Whack 100 told y'all to spin? Which narrative is y'all spinning? Because now you're saying, oh, it was a genuine, you know, it was genuine. It was a genuine love. It was a genuine friendship. Like, it was genuine, but you were scared for your brother. I mean, help me. Am I the one that's confused? Because, baby, I'm like, which one is it? Which one is it, bro? But we'll listen. Let's listen.
Fuck that up, though. You know what I'm saying? And I think that if she realized at the right moment how much my brother cared for her, they could probably rode off into the sunset. I think initially Chrisean she thinks all niggas is on. She determined in her mind a long time ago that all niggas is on bullshit. So fuck all of these niggas, right?
Yeah.
But she started to see my brother care about her. It started to fuck her mind up.
Not for real, y'all. Is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Or can I see this Negro is confused? Is it me? I don't know. Cause he like, they could have probably rode off in the sunset. If she would have kept giving him her money, she would have played the fool. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody plays the fool sometimes. You know, we know that. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. But we all wise up. And she wised up. And are y'all mad about it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why? What's up with the smear campaign?
You know what I'm saying? And that's
and women, we do that a lot.
Yeah, because initially it was a play. She came into the shit, it's like, I'm gonna play this nigga. But after time of starting, it broke down. Like, she started to see, like, damn, maybe this nigga do love me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it started to fuck with even her own head.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why my brother ultimately won. But
wow.
And you gotta imagine, he was perfect for my brother. Like, they did shows together, they on the road together, they squabbling shit together, they pulling plays together. Like, she in the same. You can imagine when you try.
He said, and that's how my brother ultimately won. Interesting play on words. That's how my brother ultimately won. And then we got Miss, and I don't know, sis, and maybe she was just trying to be a good interviewer. I don't know. But it's giving me pick me. That's all I'm saying. It's giving me a little pick me. I don't know. And maybe she excited because he picked her to do an interview. But baby, child, that's all.
to be a rapper and you got another rapper with you who do everything you do, they was like a match made in heaven. Like I could do everything I want to do around you.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm
right.
saying? Like
Basically,
that was
and I think
Chrisean
that's
was gonna
why
be it.
I think that is why he's trying to recreate that with Jaidyn,
And
because
that might be 15 or 20% of it. He might be like, okay, this is the blueprint for how I can have a happier relationship. Because I've done that. I took stuff that I've learned from other relationships and tried to put it in my.
and because he even said it on his last with the Jason Lee interview, he said that he needs a woman. He's come to that conclusion. He's come to that realization.
Yeah.
He needs a partner next to him.
But
Because
that's because he's isolated himself from so much of his family. So he puts his family relationships in his woman. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So
Yeah.
and like a lot of those intimacies that he would get from several different people, that's why he has a lot of dysfunctional relationships, because he's trying to put a hat on a motherfucker that it can't fit on.
On each person, he's trying to basically replace each family.
Yeah, I'm trying to replace my mama with you, my brother.
Okay, so when he said he trying to put a hat on somebody that it can't fit, I'm thinking he's saying he trying to put Chrisean's hat on Jaidyn Alexis and it won't fit. And to me, that is what he was saying. He was like, I'm trying to put this Chrisean hat on. He's trying to put this Chrisean hat on Jaidyn Alexis, but it ain't fitting. But instead of her hearing that, she turned it around to like, yeah, he's trying to, get his mother and this and that. And she like just girl, oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
With you, my daddy with you, you know what I'm saying?
And you can't do that with just one woman. And I think that speaks on a lot with that self-control and that faithfulness, because at the end of the day, this one woman can't wear all those hats.
It's too much to put on a person. And every time she falls short of that, he probably go fuck around and look for it somewhere else. He not gonna never find that with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? That's why he been through however many women he been through, and he still ain't found.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't went through as many women as he went through, I think that you should have found one that you like by now.
Because even when he was with Rock, even though you say that was like his soulmate, he still would go out and look for that high or that other relationship in other women. Because
but see, niggas don't. We might fuck other women, but we might be happy at home, and then we might fuck other women. Like that's just what it is. Like some niggas is just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I honestly believe there is a whole group of human beings who are built to live. It might not be for everybody, bro.
Yeah.
But every nigga ain't like meant to just fuck one girl. Like we could be in love with one girl, but just fucking one girl to like. You imagine if you got 50 years of fucking life, from 20 to 70 is all your years that you could be fucking. Why would you waste it on one person as a man? You know what I'm saying? If you got millions and millions of sperm, like don't get me wrong, I'm saying this as a philosophy. Like I don't be fucking around. This is a philosophy
you're
that I
just
embrace.
giving that perspective out, yeah.
You know, but it'd be like if you got a nigga that I gotta go. But I fuck with you. I appreciate it, man. The counseling was bro.
We can always.
I appreciate the talk we had. It was fire, bro, because you really helped me express a lot of shit that I've been going through and get out a lot of things that I couldn't articulate myself. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad I was able to do
why
that.
this group upsets me so much, and it was just a mixture of so many different emotions. My family's still not the same because of what she did, and the thing that fucks me up is that it was literally you destroyed my family as a strategy to get where you wanted to be in life, and that to me is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really ultimately fucked up.
Well, look, like I said, because I know you have to go. I know you got to pick baby girl up from school.
Yeah.
Just whenever my DMs is open, when you want to do one of these again, we can do that.
Biased, you was cool. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you.
All right.
Respectful.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciated that.
All right. Bye.
That's all I'm gonna say. Child, please. That was so messy. All I'm gonna say is that was messy. That was messy. All I'm gonna say is Uh, like I said, it's a setup. It's a set up. It is a set up. I don't know why they trying to set her up, y'all. I don't know what it's for. I don't know what it is. But if I was her, I would stay far away from that family. I would stay far away from that family. I understand. I understand that you have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful son. I mean, just gorgeous son with that man. But baby, he ain't right. It ain't right. It ain't right. It ain't right. Now, y'all remember, and this is what I'm hold on, y'all. Hold on, hold on. Y'all know I gotta pull up a few receipts real quick. Okay, so this is what everybody is talking about. Okay. This what was posted by that fans beg Chrisean to seek financial counseling after realtor reveals, the claim for $2 million home. Okay, so hold on. Hey Tara, they need to let me interview the family as a whole because they sound crazy and delusional. The interviewers don't even ask the right follow-up questions to their bullshit. Exactly. You know why? You know why? Because the people that they're interviewing is strategically set up to not ask the right questions so that it can put off a certain narrative. Okay? That's why uh that's why because they not gonna go on nobody real channel. They not gonna come over here to now. They can come down to the MooMoo room. Come on down to the MooMoo room, baby. Come on down. I got some questions. Some questions. I ain't got no questions. I got some questions. I got some things I need to ask. Okay. So then whoever did this pulled this up and they said that it was realistic today. Okay. This is what was reported by the neighborhood talk. Now, I, I don't know. I'm gonna yell fake news. I'm gonna say fake news. I am going to say fake news for now because first of all, this could be any property at that amount. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm just like, why don't why didn't you then go rent it? If they're so concerned, go rent a house then and let's see. But I don't know. I'm gonna call fake news. I'm gonna call BS. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. I don't know. For real. It's a scheme. It's a scheme. It's already know whack whack is behind it. I already know he is. Cause one thing he do know how to do, and one thing the mama do know how to do is have bad publicity. Now them is the things they know how to do. You know what I'm saying? They know how to get bad publicity. She is inspiring to be like Kris Jenner. Shit, if I was Mr. Sterling, I'd be like, hell no, didn't her husband turn into a whole damn woman? Why you aspiring to be with somebody who? But you mad at your daughter Callie because Callie be, she be out here shaking her little booty on the Insta web, and she got a little clothing line called Prison Bay. You be mad at look. I like Callie. I like old Callie Way. Callie be let's look at Callie little Insta story. Um and I said I done been on her, I done reposted her on my little on the page and said that's the only one I mess with in the family because she the only one that been respectful of this girl the whole time. This girl done had this baby because you know why? She's a woman and she gets it. You know what I'm saying? See, us women, she looking at Chrisean like, yeah, regardless, she's still a woman. You know what I'm saying? And she get it. So this is Callie little InstaWeb.
Within. Fill me with confidence when my self-esteem falls short. Challenge my negative thoughts with positive reassurance. I am beautiful. I am gifted. I am worthy. Let me not forget that I am enough. Through you, my skin.
Everybody like Callie. Is she silly? I like it because she had,
You fine.
And I will slap the hell out of you. You don't.
What you say?
Off the Chanel swag, I swear.
Now you don't see Chrisean. You don't see nothing about Chrisean on her timeline. Hold on, y'all. So, but let's go to the mama. Look, see, she cannot not like be in the middle of the mess. Do you understand what I'm saying? She cannot not be in the middle of the mess. She just can't. Like, she cannot not be in the middle. She has that look.
Got back with my brother, and then she just started acting brand new.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I
don't
said
be fucking
that.
with
So
Jaidyn.
listen,
She even said shit
I
about
don't
me.
know
And I'm like,
if you
bitch, I done
saw
saved your life several times. I done saved
Jaidyn
Rock a couple times. Like,
Wow. That's what the fuck I'm talking.
Yeah, my wife? No, I said that shit ain't cool. I said if you did, I ain't found out till later what happened. But at the time, I said if you let your cum rag hit my wife, beat up my wife, that ain't cool, man. And you ain't trying to stop it.
No, you went straight upstairs after he said you must not remember.
I question Rock. I question Rock.
No, because she ran.
Yeah, she ran. I said, what's going on? I said, what's going on?
John said his exact words was, you know how mom is, and you just darted upstairs and they ran right after you left.
Oh yeah, he said, he did say something like this.
I was sitting on the couch by myself and everybody just ran.
Yeah, I said,
that's what I'm saying. Why is you bringing this up? You can't think about nothing else to bring up, but you and Chrisean whole fight. That's the only thing. Girl. And we gonna let that one go for a minute. We gonna get her out of here for a minute. But yeah, so you can, that's what I'm saying. Everything now, all of you done shot a whole show, and that's what you want to put it. And then he called her a comrade. And she don't even know how to say, whoever texted didn't even know how to say the word right. Child, it's a whole mess. Oh, that lady. Oh my God. Let me know what y'all think. You can hit the link. If you would like. Come on up. Let me know what you think. Comment below. Anything else y'all want to know? Any other questions? Anything y'all want me to research about it? Let me know. Cause I really didn't want much, y'all. I just got on here because I had told a few people I was gonna come on here. So that's about it. And you see my boo is trolling. He gonna change Chrisean's tattoo to have it say my boo. And knowing dang on well that girl, my boo got a whole girlfriend. But, I guess, it's good publicity. It's selling. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what number they at right now. Let's see what number they at right now. They at 4.9 milli. 4.9 milli. So let me throw my little disclaimer up because I don't remember what she said about knocking out Chrisean's tooth. So I need to hear it again. So let me throw it up because we researching because I need to hear it again. And this is under the fair use. So, hey, if you didn't want it to be used for fair use, you shouldn't have put it up here. That's how I feel.
We got to find the girl you lost your virginity to and get her on the pod.
Yeah.
You should have brought her here today.
If I remember.
You remember?
I said, if I remember.
If she's alive.
You don't remember?
I forgot who took my virginity.
Really?
Forgot who had this
Fuck
little
that
dick
bitch.
first.
Yeah, she's an op for sure. Okay.
I hope she's doing well.
She's probably normal. She's probably been watching your career, like just wondering, like, wow, like I should have been a part of this. Okay, so then you guys are just like totally dating after that?
Yeah.
Serious boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah.
And how
he
long?
Actually, I feel like he asked me like a little bit after to be his girlfriend. I just thought we already were. He was already locked in. I don't know where he thought he was going.
I mean, we was hanging out every day after school.
Yeah.
It was just
a lot of times we like to fool ourselves into thinking that it's not that serious, so we feel okay
but
about
high
cheating,
school. You
Yeah,
just kicking it
was-
with that person at lunch and in between time, and everybody watching who walk in the class together and shit. We was always like that duo,
right? And were you guys like pretty solidly together, or were you fighting and bickering? Was it kind of like a roller coaster of emotions?
Actually,
for
yeah, we
about
didn't.
like a year or two.
We didn't really fight like that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, now that I think about it, we don't really fight that often now.
Really?
I mean, we have our moments, but we're not like fighting every day.
That's crazy because I think a lot of people would assume that you have like such an appetite.
Now, did you see how he looked over at her like, girl, if you don't stop lying, you know we be fighting all the time. Now we don't even fight like that. We don't fight like that. We don't even fight like that. Like, girl, if you don't quit lying, everybody know you in Blueface. Yeah, y'all don't fight like that because y'all too busy scheming and plotting on poor little Chrisean. Y'all scheming and plotting on the girl. Okay, first of all, Blue, let me get you up here. Let me get you up. Like as my sister cousin say, let me get you up here because I know little dancing zesty blue. Let me tell you this. First of all, you don't want to claim your son. You don't want to be a good dad. You don't want to do none of that, bro. So why go and just go on and do your music career with your Latina baby mama? Go on and do your little music career with your Latina baby mama and let it go. Let it go. Nobody cares. Go on. Let it go. Let it go, bro. Okay, go ahead. That's all I want to say. Let it go. Nobody really wants to see that. Nobody really wants you to see or be over here just disrespecting your other baby mom. You don't have to do this. Y'all are on this man's channel just totally disrespecting this girl. Totally. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me find. Because there was another story told about the Only Girls Blue Girls Club. And so they're telling a whole hold on. Let me find it, y'all.
I was on top of her.
She do her own shit.
Yeah, but man, it's scorched earth. You gotta
This-
just
this
you gotta.
Oh, this is when they supposed to have fought at the mama's house. And like Jason, I'm with Jason Lee. Y'all told kind of the same story. It's just Jaidyn did most of the talking this time. Hold on, let me see. I think this is the part. Hold on, y'all.
To survive through you.
Well, I just thought
doing this
if he would have been
content.
more honest, probably not try to like sugarcoat it, I probably would have had a better understand. I probably would have been like
More
annoyed.
honest, did you hear what she just said?
No, you. I don't care. You
I
said
told
that
her
after
I
the
was
fact.
doing it. I told her I was understaffed.
But he said that after the fact that he stayed there the first time. That was like you should have told me that.
This was
You
the
should have told me
second
that
day.
as you was getting in under the covers. Like, oh, I'm understaffed. I have to stay.
Do you consider yourself like an expert liar? Because the way that you would say that you weren't sleeping with any of the girls over and over and over, is just like, I don't know. It's like it seems like it's got to be a special skill to be able to keep up a ruse like that. Or did you
Hell
start
nah,
sleeping
hell
with her
nah.
later?
Yeah, no, I didn't start sleeping with the girls, like, and I didn't even sleep with that many of the girls, but like till like
that many
later. Yeah, like the first season, I was like being real strict on like not trying to make it unprofessional, to tend to her more than likely. But bro, it was the second day
that you attacked
Okay,
her.
but
Yeah,
that's
the
not a
second day
normal
that
thing
she
to
pulled
that.
up.
Okay,
Yeah,
how would you
like,
expect somebody to be okay
the
with
first
that?
day was hectic. I didn't have
I don't
enough
care.
security. I didn't have enough camera people, so I had to fill in the blanks. I'm telling her I gotta stay here tonight because
No.
I gotta fill in the blanks.
No. He said
She's
that
like-
after he already stayed there.
Yeah,
It already
whatever.
is like now we don't know what.
And one night I didn't plan to stay there. It just
Well, too
happened. You
bad.
feel me?
I wouldn't have been that worried because I feel like most of the girls weren't good enough for you. And
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
say
saying,
that to
like,
be in like
on
a
the
gay
first
way
day-
or anything,
On
but
the
like
first day, bro.
Okay, well,
you know.
well. I'm sorry.
It's like your blue face. It's like you got to have a certain level of class that you expect from
Okay.
chicks. And a lot of those chicks, for me, and I say this as a
Underclass.
total perv,
Yeah.
I wouldn't go for it.
Yeah.
You know, and I say that as someone who will fuck almost anyone.
Yeah, I wasn't going for none of that.
Like, who goes on a broadcast with they man with they man's ex girl's gear on? Okay, let's get that out the way. With them pants on, and they not even look. They don't even look like they strapped up right. I don't know. They just don't look right to me. But
That, bro. Literally,
Okay,
the first.
well, that's water under the bridge.
So yeah, the first day.
Let's
look,
get over it.
go past the following night, going to the next day. She comes and
Oh well. Sorry.
Like a
You know who the
f-
was when you
forever.
met me.
like a bulldozer.
Like a bulldozer. Just
Don't care.
teeth.
Yeah, I
now
would do it again.
She's traumatized somebody's life forever.
I mean, if you're gonna be a rapper, baby mama, don't be a meek bitch. Come in there swinging.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what like. I don't know. I was just like, I don't know. It was just like he was trying to brush my feelings under the rug. Yeah, I get it. You dealing with a lot, but okay, what about me? Hello, like what?
Like I don't know if it's 100% true, but I've always heard that OGZ's baby mama it will like beat the fuck out of a bitch. Like I've just heard a lot of stories about her swinging on girls backstage and shit.
No, she really the boogie woman right
It's
here.
a
Like,
type.
She really,
I don't know. I don't
really
know.
like. I don't know. I don't know how
I
she.
don't give a damn.
How she
Stop playing
gains
around.
the courage to do the things that she does, but she does a lot of.
My girl's never hit another girl, which I feel like that is like a huge dividing line between you and her. Like if you were to become friends, it would just be weird because you beat bitches up and she hasn't.
No, she don't.
I don't. It's not that I'm just walking around beating people up. I'm not that. I'm just saying. It's just like there's a certain button that gets pushed, and I just will lose it. But I'm usually not. I don't do that. I don't just walk around beating people up. But if you are like just playing around like too much, okay. Like
she's just down for the.
Like now, it takes you got to press that certain button, and then it's just like a switch that just goes off. Like,
okay, but when you got pregnant, what method of birth control were you using at the time?
I don't think or actually
the pull-out method.
No, I was supposed to be on the pill, but I like was due for like to my appointment, and I just didn't go for a couple months, and then that's what me up.
And you just weren't pulling out, just having a good old time.
We was together by then, bro. Like we was already high school. I already graduated.
We both did. I mean, I was fresh out of graduation.
You say that like as if it would be insane to pull out of a girl that you were already fully dating.
Your high school sweetheart for sure. Like fresh. She a freshman. I'm a sophomore. She got pregnant after she graduated. I graduated a year before.
At least I graduated.
No, are you like you have a real hard time pulling out? Like when you're in there, is it just rough to?
I mean, my bitch, yeah.
Really?
If you my bitch, yeah.
I hate it every time too. I hate pulling out.
First of all, I'm just gonna say this. What average? I'm just saying, maybe this is the new type of men. I don't know. Maybe this is how they do, but I don't see my man sitting at having a whole damn conversation about whether our whole sex life. I just don't see my man doing it. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I wouldn't encourage my daughters to be with no man that do it. But okay, let's just break this down because we had an interesting talk earlier today. About what is Jaidyn Alexis? Because see, I don't know. To me, that's where her clear woman tendencies come in. Because baby, yeah, I don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening. I don't see it. You sitting here actually asking me about my sex life and how we operate in the bedroom. I just don't think that is I don't know how comfortable I am with that. That's just is not, don't do it for me. So this is Jaidyn Alexis' grandmother. Okay? This is her grandmother who dad was Black and mom was Asian. Okay, this is her grandmother. This is her mom, her and her sister. Her mom, whose mom this lady right here, the mom is Black and Asian, but she was married to or had a baby with a white man. Okay, so Jaidyn Alexis' mom, the lady in the black, she is white, Black, and Asian. Okay, so her daddy is a white man. Her mama was mixed with Asian and Black. Okay, so Then she had Jaidyn Alexis with a Mexican man. So Jaidyn Alexis and her sister is Mexican, black, and white. And that's why she says she makes Mexican, black, white, and Asian. Okay? But all I'm going to say is, if you break it down, she might have what? I can't even give a 25%. I don't know. I'm not falling for the genie in the bottle. I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. I don't know. I think she needs to stop saying the N-word. I can't give her a pass. I cannot give her a pass. It's giving. I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Please like, please. Even if you stopping in to say hello, please like. So I was just real uncomfortable with the whole guy just talking about, if I was you, I know me, I have a hard time. And I'm just like, bro, first of all, what woman sit there now? Okay, I want y'all, and I'm going to put them back on the screen because I want you to look at her mannerisms on how she was not, she didn't give me as uncomfortable as she did if Jason Lee would have said something like that.
I would love to finish it. Like, just let her deal with it.
Yeah, I feel like it's bad. I feel like it's bad for her, for like the female. Like when you like think about the nut, and it's like I feel like they get happy, and then once you stop, it's like,
yeah,
you're a bitch.
Like when I first started trying to get my girl pregnant, and I was just nutting in there. That's just the best feeling of just like, like getting to experience that whole thing
punch
together.
Dick.
Okay.
You feel me? I done punch dick.
Punch dick. Keep blick.
Yeah, shout out to my bro Kevin, man. Punch dick all night.
Dick.
We just hit 600,000 subscribers on the Clips channel right here. We're trying to get
I don't know. I just was uncomfortable. Did you just like who? And did you see how she was just like, okay, okay. But the whole time she's on Jason Lee, she's my Rolex don't say that, and it was no different. Just a different conversation was. He was like, I want you to meet my wife because we both like to get down too. So y'all gonna be swinging? Because that's what it looked like. Y'all gonna be on the swings at the playground, baby. Because that's the type of vibe she was giving me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if you hear it, you heard it here first. That's all I'm saying. Well, y'all, I've been on here just running my mouth and just chit-chatting. Nobody want to come up and holler at your girl, sister girl. So I'm going to just go on and get off of here, y'all, and head on out. So it's your girl, sister girl. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll be live tomorrow. Please catch me tomorrow. Early tomorrow. We ain't gonna be doing no late lives. So this is just a late live. We won't be doing no more late lives. So catch me tomorrow, right? It's your girl, sister girl, and I'll catch you later. I'll holla.